It's about that time.
Line dance.
Woo!
Let's
Oh yeah.
talk
It's
soul.
about that time.
Line dance. Let's
Come on.
talk
It's about
soul.
that time.
Line dance. Let's
Y'all ready?
talk soul.
Listen.
Line dance.
Slide left, right, keep it clean. We're talking soul line dance with the queen. Play trivia, win some money. Ooh, we keep it funny. You don't have to wonder about another, 'cause we gon' make it do what it do. What it do. Ready, so ready. Now we're just waiting on you to talk
Soul. Line dance.
with the queen.
Talk soul. Line dance.
Hey,
Let's talk soul. Line dance.
with the queen.
Talk soul. Line dance.
Hey,
Talk soul. Line dance. Let's talk soul. Line dance.
here we go.
Talk
Come on, come on. Here we go.
line dance.
Here we go.
Talk
Come on, come on. Here we go.
line dance.
All right, all right, all right. Hello, everyone out there in Line Dance Land. This is your girl, Queen Sheila, all the way from Tampa, Florida, the leader of the Line Dance Connection and founder of Let's Talk Soul Line Dance. We are so glad that you tuned in with us today. I tell you, we have an awesome, awesome show for you. Let me tell you now, get your pad and your paper out so you can take some notes because we're going to have our trivia like y'all always like to do. But also make sure you have something to drink so we can go have a toast to our guest today. So get you something to drink. You know, it could be water, soda, whatever you have. I can tell you I was in my cup today, but but yes, we're gonna have a great show. So make sure that you also fasten your seatbelt and make sure your parachute is working and everything because when our guests come on, we're going to take off. So we don't want you to be left behind and we don't want you to have no accident, because you be laughing so hard. So before I introduce our guests for today, I'm going to bring in my co-host, none other than, well, let me tell you something about her. Let me tell you something about her real quick. Her name is Zandra Hill Costin. She lives in Montgomery, Alabama, and has been teaching line dancing for several years. She is the leader of MGM Line Dancers and will be an instructor at the 2023 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. I introduce to some and present to others none other than Sandra Hill Costin. Woo
Hi,
woo! Hey,
Queen.
Miss
What's up with
Sandra.
you?
Hey,
How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored, girl. What about you?
There's nothing like that favor, you know? I
I
feel
know.
it. I feel it. Highly
Yes,
favored. Yes.
yes, highly favored. Yeah, I went to church today, and real quick, the message was about change, and the it was a guest preacher, and he said he didn't never liked caterpillars until he realized that caterpillars turn into butterflies. And so he was talking about the change, how a caterpillar change to a butterfly. He said that's how we can be, that we could change, from if we were a bad person or doing bad things, we could change and be that good person. And it was just so good. It was just so good the way he brought that thing together. So I'm
Nice.
excited. I'm still feeling a change.
I know, right? That's
Yeah.
all right. I love it. I love it. I
But
yeah, church was good on my end too. I still kind of watch online in
uh-huh.
which I watch Change Church,
Okay.
and they're out of New Jersey, but they also just opened up one here in Georgia, Duluth,
Okay.
Georgia.
Uh-huh.
And I tell you, Pastor Daniels, he lay it down every
Ladies.
Sunday. I tell you, he lay
Okay.
it down.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it's been a
I mean,
joy.
ain't nothing like a good word.
I
Good
know
word.
he breaks it
Mhm.
down and he makes it come alive. So it's
Okay.
really good. It's really good.
All
Boy,
right.
who is that? Peachy Peach. Hey,
Yes. Hey,
Washita.
Washita. Washita.
Rashida.
Hey, Carla. Hey, Carla. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? Well, you know what? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all fasten? Got the seatbelt? Let me fasten my. Oh, yes.
Queen, are you ready?
I'm
Are
ready,
you
girl.
ready?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. I don't know. Because I guess I tell you, a wealth of knowledge, a awesome personality, just good people all around. You know what? I ain't even going to keep y'all waiting no longer. Okay. I want to introduce to some and present to others none other than Robert Sykes, all the way from Dalton, Illinois. You know, right there by Chicago. Hey,
Hello,
Robert.
everybody. How y'all doing?
Hey, Robert, how are
Thank you for having
you?
me. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to
It
see
is
you.
so good
You
to see
too.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
We
So,
so excited to have you on today. All right,
Glad to be on the show.
yes, I was like, oh, Queen, I hope he's not somewhere dancing.
I
Uh,
think you're somewhere working, right?
yeah, I was working. Yeah, just got off work.
Working. Yes.
Awesome. Well, we're not going to keep you too long. Hopefully, you didn't work hard. I'm
Oh
praying it
no,
was an easy day.
save my
Yeah.
energy for
So,
this.
Okay. Save us energy. Good.
all
So,
right.
um,
So,
real quick, Robert,
well,
let's just holler out. We got Melva Stennis tuned in. We got Ricky Potts on. We got Alexa Swirl. We got Marilyn Davis, Tina Jackson, and Melva say, welcome, Robert. All right, so we got everybody tuning in. So now, Robert, we want to know, who is Robert Sykes? Tell us people who don't know who Robert Sykes is.
Well, shoot, I started line dancing in 2012.
Okay.
Well, me, my mom, and our neighbor actually
Mhm.
all came together and we wanted to find a line dancing class somewhere. So
Okay.
we ended up going to Dalton Expo. So that was a small line dance class where I first learned line dancing. Me, my mom, and my neighbor.
Okay. And
Yeah,
I think this is awesome that you and your mom can line dance together. That's cool
yeah,
right there. That is
yeah,
cool. And
yes. I
so,
really enjoyed when she line dances too.
oh, when she line dance with you,
Yes,
you like that? Okay.
yeah.
I'm trying to get another view here. Let's see. Uh, is that better, Zandra?
Oh, that was yeah.
Oh, that's better.
yes.
Okay. All right. I was trying to get him up the top, but for some reason it don't want to work right for me right now. So, okay. So you said you started line dancing in 2012.
Yes.
And how did you form your class?
Um.
Well,
Go ahead, Zandra. You want to say something?
go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Also, for the class, I started. Oh, she had to put. Also, I started with the Dorchester. So the Dorchester is a class where all the instructors come and gather up, teach us dance, and just freestyle. So that's where I first got into line dancing. So I'll say I had a lot of influencers, a lot influencers, a lot.
Okay. Okay. All right.
uh,
Cool.
Who would be
yeah.
your main influencer or the first influencer that you had?
So when I first got into line dancing, the first dance that I learned was "Don't Need It," the Jamie Foxx dance. You don't need
Yes.
it. And
Uh-huh.
Valerie Whithall, Valerie, she actually taught me, my mom, that line dance. So that was the first
Okay.
line dance instructor that I met.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All right. So,
a small little side note. Oh, sorry.
Mhm. Go ahead.
no, what's the side
Oh, a
note? Go
small
ahead.
little side note. Around 2012, I also did skating. So I used to skate and line dance, but I don't skate no more. I gotta take some lessons
Okay.
to get back into it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't skate anymore either. I really never skated. I was standing to be the one in the middle. You know, the one that's standing in
Oh,
the middle and just
yeah, yeah.
and kept falling and get back up and fall again. That
Well,
was
Oh,
me. That was
I'm
me.
yeah, that was me too, Queen. You're not kind. I did. I grew up in the country. We didn't do the skates. We were doing everything else but skating. But anyway, y'all, Robert, I want to learn how to skate now. And truth is, I've even
You
purchased
said
me
now.
a pair. So, Queen, we gotta
Oh,
go and
okay.
learn how
Oh,
to skate.
girl. You mm,
Yes.
mm. Excuse me. Listen, listen. I need my limbs for line dancing. I go skating. I'll be one. Look, I'll be one of them like this. So
Uh-uh.
Well, hey, Robert, don't they have
Yeah.
the little trainer thing that they
Yeah.
give the children?
You know what? They used to have those. I don't think they have any. I know you're talking about. I don't think they get those out no more.
oh,
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I just bought a pair of skates for just to have, because if they don't give me one, I'm not going out there on the floor.
I dare you. And I tried to
Yeah,
learn how to skate backwards. Y'all like you know how to learn skate backwards,
Oh,
Robert? You
yeah.
know, let me tell you something.
Yeah,
I
I can say
tried to
I can
skate
do.
backwards. I knocked down about 5 people. I took 2 steps, and 5 people was on the floor. I said, "This is not for me." I was
Oh
not
my
good
god.
at it. I was not good at it. I wasn't.
Oh
I like the music. You know, when
yeah.
I was younger, I like to
Oh
go and
yeah. I
hear the
really like the
music.
music.
Yeah, the music be off the chain. So I just danced on the side, while they skating. I was like, later for this.
Yeah.
We still had a good time.
And with your music, I'm sorry. With your music, that was one of my big influences also. So a few of my dances may have like some skater music in it. So I
Hmm.
try to bring that. I try to incorporate the skater music line dance community.
Okay.
okay. Well, what is the whiteboard, Marquise?
I see it. So the whiteboard is it's like it's a mental health. So I'm a visual learner. So when I make dances, I have to put all the steps. So that's the whiteboard back there. So I have
Okay.
to put all the steps. So like if there's a dance with 3 parts, I put 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, so I can get a visual image of what part comes next. Or yes, rotations. So
Okay.
it's very helpful.
See, Marquis messing with people on the whiteboard.
Yes.
But
So
that's good. And- Go
all
ahead.
right. So Robert,
Mhm.
Carla, she's watching from London. Okay. She
Oh,
said she hope you don't mind her asking. She said, "But how old are you? You look like you are so young, or you have just got a baby face."
uh, so I'm 29 years old. Yep.
Okay.
November 14th, I'll turn 30.
Okay. All
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
November.
November,
Yeah.
baby. All right. When you see him on the floor, though, you'll understand. I mean, he be dancing, he be getting it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Robert don't play. He don't
I
play on
know,
the dance
right?
floor.
I know. And you know
He don't
what?
need the whiteboard either.
But
Uh-uh.
exactly. So you know what, Queen? Up at the UC, I was like, "Hey," I said, come and dance with me." He was like, "Oh," and
Uh-uh.
I'm glad when I saw him on the floor. I was like, "I'm glad he didn't come out here and dance."
Oh, yeah. I
I
enjoy
tell you,
dancing by people. Yeah. I really enjoy.
enjoy
That's
it.
good.
So, have you choreographed any dances?
Yes. So throughout my line dance years, I choreographed 23 dances.
23
Wow.
already? Oh, wow. Wow, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. No, that's good. You know that
Yeah.
that
That's
that
what
that
collab.
shows that you're about your craft.
Oh,
That you're
thank you.
really about your craft. For real. 23. Wow. That's awesome.
So
And
what?
that's Michael Jordan's number.
I didn't hear you.
And that's Michael Jordan's number.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're 23.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Okay. So have you taken any other dance classes
Oh
other
yes, I go.
than
Oh,
line dance?
let me see. A while
Any
back, like a long time ago. I don't know how old was I, but I was in the like the Bud Billington parades.
mhm.
So I was in one of those classes to be in the parade, but I never actually danced in a parade. So I took those classes to do like the gun throwing. I forgot what it was called, and we did
Okay.
like a lot of routines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
So what
So
motivate you to teach to choreograph?
Um, I just wanted to make my own dance because I was going to John's Woodhouse class at the moment,
Hmm.
and I think I had a song that I really liked. So going to his class, learning all his dances, that kind of inspired me to to do a dance of mine that I wanted. That was my first dance called
Okay.
Art Touch.
What's the name of it?
Art Touch.
Art Touch. Okay. Art Touch. Is that ART touch?
It's R, the letter R Touch.
Oh, Art Touch. Okay,
Yeah.
Art Touch. Okay.
that's
And what is
Rob. That's
what's
Robert
what's the
Touch
inspiration
Queen.
for that? Is that Robert's touch?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the song was called Touch, so I just put Art Touch.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Some of the comments that we have said, Alexa said that your dances are really hot dances,
Thank
and then
you.
Angela said he's been doing this for a while, and Adrian said, "Nice young man, respectable and mannerable," and that's beautiful. And then
Thank
Adrian
you.
said, "Color guard." Does that ring about
Oh
color
God.
guard?
I don't.
Unless she was
Hold
talking
on.
about maybe some what he was trying to train for. Maybe that's
Oh,
probably
okay.
what she was trying to
I
say.
think so too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay? Training for a color guard. Okay, got you. So that's really interesting. Really
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay, so honestly, I really thought you were going to tell me that you have had been in all these different types of dance classes
Oh,
because you dance so well. I
Yes.
mean,
thank you.
who taught you to dance on the ball of your feet?
Oh man. I think a few people in our Dorchester class. So
Hmm.
they would tell us like dance on you have the ball of your foot and not flat footed. So that
Okay.
was a very helpful, you know, advice. So that's why I'm
Okay.
dancing, Tigger. That's why I dance on like the ball of my foot.
Mhm.
um. Oh yeah. Carla said, "Does your mom still dance?"
Yes, she do still dance.
Oh, she still dance. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Does she dance with your group?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And Robert,
You're
what
a
is the name
package
of your
deal,
group?
queen. What you talking
I
about?
know. Okay. Oh, my bad.
What?
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. But that's amazing. That's
Yes.
amazing. I can get my daughters to dance. They come and do a dance with me once in a while. They've
Okay.
choreographed a couple of dances, but they have other ventures. One of my daughters
Okay.
is an international recording artist, so her thing is singing. And my other
Okay.
daughter, she's into something different too. So they dance with me once in a while. They used to dance with me a lot, but now they moved on. But it's
Oh.
okay. I'm thankful for the
Yeah.
times we had together. And
Right.
I'm
Right.
sure
Yeah.
you and your mom have thankful for the times that y'all danced together. I'm
Yes.
sure.
Alexa, I think you'll see Tigger out there anytime you see him dancing. But I'm gonna have to go and pay attention to it again because I just look at him. When you get on the floor, Robert, I think sometimes, well, okay, I'm gonna just speak for myself. I just sit there, I sit back and I'm like, wow, just you're so graceful. And you
Oh,
just
thank you.
move, you just going, and I'm like, man,
Yes.
look at him
Thank
move.
you. Thank you.
And so it's wonderful, it's amazing, and I love to see you at work. Um,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
even with I can't wait to see you and John together. You know,
Okay. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
I'm
something.
waiting on that one.
But we want to welcome real quick. We want to welcome Mr. Charles. Mr.
How
Charles,
you
I
doing,
heard you got a
Charles?
new name. What they told me your new name is? Royal
They
Crown?
better not be on this podcast. I'm telling you right now, they better not be on here. I warned them about that.
What
What's up, Robert?
How you doing?
I just walked in the door.
Likewise,
Oh,
likewise.
My flight was walked in the door. It was one of
Oh,
the best events I ever had. Everybody talked. Yeah, Crown Royal Peach. It's supposed to be back.
okay.
mm.
That's
It
your
was,
okay, that's you, huh?
yeah. Now you know what's in that red cup next time you
Oh,
see it.
well, real quick, Eleanor, Vivine, and Deborah said to tell you hello. They're stuck in Atlanta airport trying to
Good,
get
Oh,
back to
good,
Florida.
because they was the ones messing with me.
oh.
Did she tell you we danced at the airport in Richmond?
No, they didn't tell me.
Did you there, Robert? We was dancing all right there in the terminal. It was the greatest thing ever. I got video.
Wow.
Watch my page. I got a lot of videos and
Oh, I
I got
will watch it. Okay.
500
Yes.
pictures. I was so mad because I wanted to see you. Okay,
Oh,
I was rushing to see you.
Robert
thank you.
said he had to go to work. He had to
Queen
go to
called
work.
me
He
right
was
when I was
ready.
getting out the car. I knew what she wanted.
Okay.
You see, I'm sleepy because I'm tired. I'm tired. So, like I said, y'all catch me up. Well, catch me up with Robert.
No, Robert was just kind of letting us know that he started dancing in 2012 with his
Mhm.
mother
Yeah.
and a neighbor,
Yeah.
and that I asked him how did he start dancing on the ball of his feet, because I really thought he had taken other dance classes.
Right.
And so he was saying through Dorchester.
Yes.
That's the group that he was
Dance.
dancing with.
Yeah.
And so that was their instruction to him on how to properly, I guess, dance. Don't, dance, with your feet flat.
Right.
And so, hey, Mr. Charles, did you know that Robert here has created 23 dances so far?
I believe it.
And he only 29. Okay. So he
Strictly,
started real early.
well, what's strictly footwork? You
Yeah.
ever did strictly footwork?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Is
all
that the
collaboration.
new? Go ahead. Is that the new
Oh,
one
yeah.
with John Woodhouse? That's the one?
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
please. No, man. No. No,
Well, Robert, I just have to tell you, man, I had always admired you. When I see you,
Thank you.
I like that the miss there. You're just as cool and calm. I told you that at the UC one yesterday. Man, you're just a cool young brother. And just, I
Yeah.
love it when
Thank
you get on the floor and watch you. I wish I was younger and I could do stuff like that. I love the way you dance. And we both,
Thank
me
you.
and Zandra both told Queen about you. How to get on this
I
podcast.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you.
For sure.
Yes,
Thank
they
you.
did. Told me you had to get Robin on. I was like, okay, I'm working on it.
But you know what, Robert? It just wasn't the two of us. We had viewers that were like, hey, we need
Yes.
Robert. You need to get
Yes.
Robert. And then you chimed in. We were like, oh, that's it. Done
Thank you
deal.
for the love.
Melba,
Yes.
hello.
Yeah.
I had a
So to get back on your dances, those 23 dances that you created, which one I would say was the most challenging one in creating?
Let me see. I'll have to say my first dance, because I was still getting into line dancing, learning the terminology, learning how to make the dance easier. Well, not too hard, but easier for people to catch up on. So I'll say my first one, Art Touch, that was probably my hardest one to choreograph.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was your first? That was your first one? That was the first dance you
Yes.
choreographed? Okay. So I have a question
Yes.
for you. When you're getting ready to choreograph a dance, or when you come up with choreographing the dance, is it the music? Do you like hear the music and come up with the steps, or do you have these steps and you put it to the music?
So it's kind of both. So I listen to the music first. So once I listen to it, I write the parts down. So once I write the parts down, I then go back in and then do the steps for them. So I listen to them, write the parts down, then do the steps.
Okay. And that's the whiteboard they was talking about, right?
That's the whiteboard. Yeah.
Okay, that's the whiteboard.
What
And
whiteboard?
this is interesting.
Oh,
Oh, tell,
what's the whiteboard thing?
Tell Mr. Charles about the whiteboard.
What's the whiteboard thing?
Tell him about
It's
the
right here.
whiteboard, Robert. He missed that part.
So the whiteboard, it's for a visual image. Because I'm a visual learner, I have to see what I'm doing.
Okay.
So if I like have a dance that has like a lot of steps or rotations to it, I'll just put the rotations down to 1, 2, 3, and then like 1, 2, 3 tags, so I can have a visual image of what's coming
wow.
next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Every time I bring my whiteboard to class, they say, "Uh-oh, here comes the whiteboard." It's a hard dance coming.
I had a question for somebody in back there in Richmond. They were saying about your mom. Do you ever go places and she's not there? I didn't even actually know your mom danced. I was one of the last ones to know.
Oh,
But do you go and was she at Bernard's when you was at Bernard's a couple years ago?
Bernard. Yes, she was there. So I think there was 3 events that I went to where she couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Wow,
about 3 events.
Wow. She was there. I had no idea.
Yeah. Marquis said it's the board that has all the math
Right.
equations on it. He's messing with you.
Right.
But what's interesting about the whiteboard, we joke and all, but the whiteboard is really something. We haven't had anyone on the show that I remember that gave an explanation of that's how they choreograph their dance, through the whiteboard, how they learn a dance using the whiteboard. And I think that's good. That's something different. Somebody out there who's a line dance instructor might say, you know what, maybe a whiteboard will work for me, for them, as far as charting down their dance. And so that's good. We've never had that I remember before.
Oh,
I think Marquise is probably going to try to incorporate that. He may need it. So, so Robert, I know you say that you are a visual learner. Do you run into any issues whenever you're instructing a dance and you see your students and they're all over the place? I mean, do you kind of follow them sometimes? Does that
plenty of times? Yeah.
Okay. Because I understand, and I'm asking that because I too am a visual learner, okay? And so I'm doing a dance, and all of a sudden I'm like, Lord, oh, okay, restart, because somebody right over next to me, I was able to see everything they were doing. And instead of me doing the dance, I immediately just fall, I just did exactly what they were doing. So
okay.
Yeah. So look, I may need that whiteboard.
Okay. Yeah.
Carlos
it's
said
helpful.
Carlos
definitely works.
Carlos said, "What's up, Robert?" He said the whiteboard definitely works.
How you doing, Carlos?
When the rotations change.
So Robert speaks.
Yes.
I am quiet. I'm very quiet.
I know when I first met you, all I remember was a smile. I said, how you doing, Robert? You just smiled. So I was like, okay, hey. How you doing?
I know I'm behind, Robert, but how did you start? When did you start dancing? How did that get
started in 2012 with me, my mom, and a neighbor, and we all first started at the Line Dance Expo. And Valerie Whitehall was our first line dance instructor, and she taught us the dance "Don't Need It" by Jamie Foxx.
Don't Need It?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
I remember. Where's this at? What state?
He's in Illinois.
Chicago, Illinois.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Carla said, how many classes do you teach each week?
All right, so out here we have a class literally every day of the week. So I only go on Mondays, Tuesdays. John have a class on Wednesday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. Every day of the week?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Pretty much.
Wow.
And I teach there too if they want me to teach.
Okay. Wow.
Hey,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Man, look.
You know what?
I
That's
like
why
line dancing.
that's why
Knock
they
'em up.
know all the dances, and that's why they're so good because they stay on the floor.
On the floor.
They
Yes.
stay on the
Hey,
floor.
Queen,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. How are you and Zandra doing? I just went straight to Robert.
What's the
Oh,
hell? Good.
How y'all doing?
We
We're
good.
good.
Having
We're good.
fun.
We even better being that we're here talking with Robert.
oh, same here.
He's just like, wow. It's just so
Oh, tunnel
refreshing.
vision.
Tell
Mm-hmm.
me, how old were you when you started dancing?
Oh man, 14. I was
Okay.
still in college. Yeah,
You was in
You were
college at
what?
14? You was smart.
yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I was getting out of high school.
Yes.
Then I was still. I'm sorry. I'm like, well, I was in college while line dancing too.
Okay. 14.
Okay.
You was a smart brother.
Yeah, young.
Shelton.
Yeah, but that's still young. He's just getting out of high
Yes.
school. That's still that's brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
So
Oh,
at 14, and you continue to do this, going to college while you were in college. Did you fall off some, or did you get more involved when you started college?
So I think with line dancing, I kind of fell off a little bit. Yeah, because
It's
it was a
okay.
lot of hand in hand stuff. So like one of the other had to go. So yeah, I had to take a break from line dancing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when did you pick it back up?
Around 2016 is when I really got back into it. I was
Okay.
out of
Okay.
high school. Yeah, got back into it.
Excuse me. I like
Nice.
what Carlos said. Carlos said we need more young folks in line dancing. And you know what? What we as I'm one of the young ones, but what y'all older people, I'm just kidding. What y'all older people need to realize is as we get older, we need to bring some more young people into line dancing to replace us as we get too old to dance, or where we can't dance as much, I should say, because we probably dance till we fall out. But until we get older, if we bring more people in, we could train them to take our places, or
Mhm.
they could take our place as we get older. And so that's something that's thank you, Carlos. That's something we really need to look at. We really
Yeah.
do as we get older to bring in some younger people. And the question I wanted to ask you, Robert, you're young, you're younger than us, I should say. And what challenges have you faced being a male line dance instructor?
You see me laughing, Robert. Go
Um,
ahead.
yeah. So within line dancing, so I have a lot of mothers. So what I mean by that,
I
all the like the females in the class say that they're my mothers. So I'm like I can go with it. But
mm,
I know they're very supportive of when it comes to line dancing. Like when I teach, they'll listen. Like every now and then you may have some loud outbursts, but they're not too loud to the point where I can't teach the class something. But yeah, they're very supportive. Like the dances I make, and they try their best to learn them. So I really appreciate them.
that's good. That's good. So have you had any kickback like from like your male friends, say like in college and stuff like that, because you didn't do the dance maybe that they did? Did you get any kickback or from your friends? Man, line dancing ain't for guys, line dancing for girls. You know how you hear the guys say that. So
Yeah,
I was just
I
wondering if
see
you've been
you.
through any of that. Did you have any kickback with that? Because once you know who you are, you don't
Um,
care what they think. You know?
right, right, right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, I've seen posts like that, and it kind of makes me wonder. Well, line dance is for everybody. If they like it, it can be a hobby for them. It can be like a exercise or any kind of outing for them that's for them. But I understand that if they tell me like tell me that um line dance is for like women or something, I really don't go by that. If it's something that I like, I'll still do it.
Okay.
That's right.
And that's
Well, you-
great.
Because you know who you are.
Right. That's what I say.
I
When
love
you know who you are, you don't care what they think.
That's
Because you
it.
know what? You be waving at them. As
Robert,
you
I
go
grew up.
higher, you wave down at them. Hey, yeah.
Right, yeah.
But then you know what? Sometimes now, if they ever had the opportunity to see Robert on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
I could easily see how they could envy his
Mhm.
moves and be like,
Mm-hmm.
man, you
Yeah.
know, I told him that, but he looks amazing.
Yeah.
And, you know, and probably would even be motivated to maybe try it, even if they do it behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's good. I like that. And I'm glad to hear you say that because a lot of people they would shy away from that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Right.
yeah, just because of what people say.
That's right.
Right.
So
Um,
true. So
Robert, I
true.
so
grew up in
somebody did
the.
just what you say, Mr. Charles?
I was telling Robert, I grew up in the. You know how Queen was talking about old people. I'm one of them old people that she's talking about. I grew up in Soul Train.
Okay.
Those
Yeah.
men, those guys were like, we don't know what happened because the guys were like dancing.
Mm.
They was dancing while we
Right.
were
Right.
dancing and stuff. And we enjoyed dancing. And all of a sudden it just changed. Like you said, oh, you this and you that. But no. Do your thing, my brother, and you keep dancing.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a
You
fact.
dancing. Because you know what?
You
You're
dance.
being a blessing to somebody, whether they want to admit it or not. There's some guys out there who are watching you and say, I want to dance, not like him, or I want to dance as good as he danced. Something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even though
Yes.
they might not tell you, believe me, they be like, they stand, and you know how you go to the club and the guys standing around the wall and they all got their drinks and all they want to do is stand around the wall and look. You know, and then they envious of you because you get out there and you showing the ladies how it's done. You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
Right.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. I
you,
told
brother.
you. I was like, oh God, I'm so glad he didn't come and dance beside me. You know, because
Uh-uh.
I'm telling you, look, I'm just telling you what God likes. That's the truth.
Mhm.
But Robert,
Yes.
do you have an event coming up?
Yes. So June 8th through the 11th, me and Benita Stewart, we're hosting our first event together. And that's the weekend event in Assip, Illinois. And the
Okay.
theme is 90s airbrush.
Airbrush.
Okay.
90s
Yeah.
airbrush.
You want to
Okay,
explain that?
explain that to us. Yeah.
Explain that to her. I don't know.
So that's
I
like
ain't no hell, man.
Robert, they're older. They're older. Okay.
No,
so
she didn't.
I ain't brushing nobody's hair. Not mine.
so that's like spray paint, like a spray paint shirt, like tie
Okay.
dye
Mhm.
Okay.
along those
Okay.
lines.
All right.
See, I
I'm
didn't
glad.
know.
You know, see, I'm younger, so I don't know all this new, the stuff y'all be talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm too old.
Yeah.
That's
I
Okay.
got one quick question before you. I know you got to move on, but why wasn't you at the beginners ball, Robert? I was looking for you, man.
I saw the event. I was actually talking to Carlos about it. About time I tried to go in and buy something, it was sold out. The whole
Gone.
event was sold out.
Gone.
It was
You
gone.
and Queen both
it was
gone.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I know
missed
y'all
it
had a
too.
good turnout.
Queen, I'm gonna call you this week and give you a rundown. I'll tell you.
Okay.
It's
Okay. I
exciting.
know it was. I know it was all that and then
Oh
some.
yes.
You know. I know, and
Okay.
I don't even want to talk about it because I couldn't get a ticket either.
I'm
I
gonna talk
know,
about
Oh.
right? So we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to hold off until next week. And we'll talk about the beginners ball, okay?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
We're gonna
I'll
have
follow her
talk
tomorrow.
about the beginners ball next Sunday.
yeah,
Let's
we're
do
gonna
that.
have a special
I'm
session.
calling Queen and throw it in her face.
Okay. Yeah. Call. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but on the show, we won't talk about that right now. We're gonna
Okay.
hold
wait.
off on that conversation
Okay.
because I know y'all had it. I know it was just off the chain, okay?
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I
But
told her.
it can't be no more off the chain than Mr. Robert Sykes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. For real. Right.
So,
So yes.
Robert,
Go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry. Miss Carla, she asked the question, has any of your male friends been inspired to join you to dance or join you dancing after, I guess, encountering you out there on the floor?
Yeah, so I think it was my 21st birthday. I had like some of my high school friends who actually came out to celebrate with me, and they actually danced, learned some dances, got up there, and they was actually line dancing too. They was line
Okay,
dancing. Yep.
cool.
And I have another friend. He does like a lot of like hip hop dancing. So I kind of like connect with him every now and then, like when he's doing like his types of dances. So his he has a different genre style of dancing, like hip hop. So I found that very interesting too.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So have you been able to use any of their moves or style in helping you develop some of your dances?
Yes. So like on YouTube they have like choreographed dances. So if I have a dance that well, let me see. Like if my music is the same to the song that they're choreographing to, I
Hmm.
might kind of incorporate some of their dance moves into my dance. So
Mm-hmm.
I do get some sight on other genres of dances.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. So I know y'all we having fun, but we have to try to move on in our program. So we ask you to subscribe to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance on YouTube and Facebook. When you subscribe to our page, every Sunday when we come on, you'll get a notification that we're on because we get busy and we forget. So that will help you to remember. Okay, so our next segment is Happy Birthday. Okay, so Robert, they didn't tell you, Zon didn't tell you, and I forgot. You have to sing Happy Birthday. We want to say Happy Birthday to Mr. Charles. Mr.
Oh,
Charles,
okay.
Happy
Woo, woo.
Birthday. Woo, woo, woo.
All right.
And mine was last, it was Tuesday. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh,
I
happy
turned 29 too, Robert.
Yeah,
birthday.
I just turned 30.
You just turned 30. Okay, you just turned 30. So, Robert, we need you to lead us in Happy Birthday.
All right.
And sing happy. So
All right.
any version you want to do, that's what we're gonna take.
Let me see. You said any happy birthday song?
Any
Yes.
happy birthday
Any
Oh,
version.
version,
Any
any kind
version
of
you want to do.
creativity.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. One, two, three. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm
You on
sorry.
the
Go
roll,
ahead,
man.
Robert. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tell them that's
It's
it.
okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you,
I'll
thank
take
you.
it. I'll take it.
Now, let me tell y'all. Y'all can get this. Robert's version. It's free 99 for the rest of the day. But then after that, it's 99.99 on YouTube. Okay. I mean, yeah, YouTube. You go to YouTube, look it up. It's 99.99. Rob, we want to thank you. Thank you for that. Happy birthday. Happy birthday,
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Charles.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much
So, yeah,
for the happy birthday song. Go
so
ahead.
that birthday
Yeah.
of yours, Mr. Charles, is today.
No, it's in April though. It's April 27th.
Oh, they told me
Okay.
it was today. Okay, so it's 27th. Okay,
Yeah, I just have to
my
sing the rest of the whole
bad.
month.
We celebrate all month, Mr. Charles. You know
Right.
no, all month. What?
Yeah, I'm taking it all.
See, that's why Robert only gave you a piece of it.
All right, Robert comes
Oh,
back.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Okay.
I'll
But
take
good
it.
job, Robert. I ain't know you could sing
Thank
and
you.
dance, Robert. See, you know what I'm saying? You ain't tell us about the singing part.
Thank you.
That's it.
So
And,
donations have been.
and I must say, it's your mom. I wish she was close by, or I'm hoping that she's listening, because just looking at the comments, meeting you in person in January, it's like a reflection of who she is, and she got to be an outstanding mom, lady,
Yes.
all of that in one. And so, it's like I take a bow to her and just thank her for raising such a respectful young man. And Miss Avis, she was here saying that she met you as well on the trip in Dubai, and how you danced with her and how sweet
Yeah.
you are. And so, as I said, hats off to mom. Thank you so much for giving us such a lovely young man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and we forgot Adrian's birthday was April 7th. Happy birthday,
oh,
Adrian.
happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Yes.
Adrian.
Yes.
Okay, so donations are being accepted via Cash App, $ THELDC. No amount is too small. We use that money to keep this podcast going. So if you'd like to send us a donation, we're honestly accepted and thank you in advance for that. Okay. So now we go into our announcements. I know, Robert, you gave an announcement
Yes,
about your event on June the 8th through the 11th in
yes,
Haskell, Illinois.
yes.
Okay. 2023. So he's having an event. And
Okay, well, how can people sign up for it or pay their money, things of that nature, Robert?
So the event is on Facebook. I will pin the link onto my page so everyone can just go straight to it.
okay.
So the weekend event is 130. The previous price was 195, but since the early bird has went out, it's now 130 for the weekend. And we do a la carte as well.
Okay. All right. And
Nice.
it says a 3 day. Is it a 3 day?
3 day, yes.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. All right. So thank you.
Will
Any
you
other?
be attending any other events this year?
Oh yes. And let me see. June, Angie King has an event. I'll be teaching there. That's the weekend before our event. Let me see. I'm trying to think what events I'm going to. I'm going to Common Ground in October.
Okay.
And there's a few others that I'll be
Okay.
attending.
And you forgot one. The 2023 annual Urban Dance Symposium in Tampa, Florida. You forgot that one, Robert.
Oh,
My last symposium, Robert. You forgot that one. You
oh
forgot to tell
no,
my. That's
sorry.
okay. That's okay. I'll make sure you know have it the next time so you can tell everybody that you
Right.
don't want
Yeah. Thank you.
to. Okay. You have any announcements, Miss Andra?
Um, you know what? I'm sorry. I let Mr. Charles go.
Okay, Mr. Charles.
I got nothing. No, Rondé, I'll be going to his event next month. That's the
Mm-hmm.
19th.
Oh,
Third weekend.
Yeah, down in Greenville, which is close.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Cruise.
yeah, now don't forget, and I know you have mentioned Adrian's, but before Adrian, this weekend, hey, anybody watching that will meet me in Memphis, Tennessee, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. M Town Throwdown is going on this coming week, the 20th through the 23rd. And
Okay.
I will be there. So this is my hellos and my see y'all on the next following Sunday because I will not be here Sunday. We will be
Okay.
coming back from Memphis, okay?
Okay.
Excited to see that. You've already spoken on Rundy's event. Adrian, as I said, her event is May 13th.
Yep.
Lady D's in New Orleans is Juneteenth weekend, the 15th through the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
We have in July, there's Roz. Can you hang with the DJs? Have you heard of that one?
Okay.
I haven't. No.
Yes, yes, they have to Roz in Jacksonville, Florida is hosting that event. And I know Marquise, who are the DJs? I know Rundy is one. Chris Blues will be one. I think I remember Marquise saying Lady D was one, and maybe it was somebody else. But it's her thing is, can you hang with the DJs? So
Okay.
that's I think the fourth weekend in July.
Okay.
And don't forget, my last one I'm gonna mention is Lord Demiria. Her
Okay.
event is the second weekend in July. That's her anniversary. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's 6 DJs. Okay.
Six
Wow.
DJs. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks,
Okay.
Marquise.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Charles, I know she took
You
it
take
back.
mine off.
I know she told you to go ahead. She just took yours, Mr. Charles. I understand. You know,
She
that's
had
how
none.
you
She done had. I must have
But
clicked.
that's how your sister do you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I didn't say
Robert, didn't
nothing.
he
I
say
just
he
listened.
was done?
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Didn't he say he was done?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I said mine. I said I have nothing. No,
Yeah.
I said I was done. I do it days, and I said that they already booked in August, September. Sandra Sandstorm, MCing on that one in Detroit, and then your event in October. Don't let me forget that.
Woo woo. Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Bernard Smith in Columbus, Ohio, in
Okay.
uh, November.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So y'all know I'm going to Adrian's Feet in Motion, and that's the second weekend in May. And then I'll be in Sacramento, California the following weekend for Lady T. Event in Sacramento, California. And then October 13th, 14th, 15th in Tampa, Florida is the 2023 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. And the theme is The Queen is Giving a Ball.
What
Baby,
a
if you
surprise.
never see Cinderella live,
I like
you
that thing.
got to come. Got to come. So, Robert, I'll make sure you had the information. You
All
know,
right.
she put on your calendar. It's going to be off the chain. We're going to have a pool party starting on Friday. So bring your, swimsuit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have on my bikini, my bikini.
Okay.
Won't be a bikini, it'll be bikini.
The Queen.
Okay.
I know, right?
So we're
Well,
gonna
look,
go
don't come
swimming and
expecting me like that. I'm gonna be clothed from top
oh,
to bottom.
okay.
Okay.
I said it was bikini. It's gonna all be covered. So yeah, we're gonna have that. We're gonna have red carpet. We're gonna have red carpet videos of everyone that's entering. Down the red carpet. It's a formal affair on Saturday night. We'll wear evening gowns. All the ladies are asked to wear tiaras or crowns. So it's gonna be like that. And then on Saturday, that's Saturday night, and then we have workshops throughout. And then Sunday morning, we're gonna have our praise service, and then we're gonna do some praise dancing, and then we're gonna take photos, lots and lots of photos, because Mr. Charles gonna be there. We're gonna take lots and lots of photos, and just thank everybody for coming, and wish them safe travels home. So that's October 13th, 14th, 15th for those who haven't gotten their tickets yet. Hold on, I put it on here, right here. Let me show you. So y'all got your pen and paper. 2023 Annual Urban Dance Symposium. You could cash at me, you could Zelle me, you could money order me, you could check me, however you want to do it. The address is right here. 12217 Quail Run Road, Hudson, Florida. And Cash App is the Line Dance Connection. That stands for the LDC. And then Zelle is my phone number, 813-407-1216. It's going to be off the chain, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, don't want to miss it, okay? So now we did announcements. Let's do our shout outs. Okay, Robert, who you want to shout out to?
Let me see. I'm gonna do a shout out to my mom. Let me see. Shoot. Uh, all my line dance instructors, friends, family. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Right.
Cool. All right. Who want to go next?
All right. So, I'm going to just shout out again to you, Robert. It has been a pleasure
Thank
talking
you.
with you on this evening. Thank you so much for what you do contribute to our line dance family, to this community. And shout out to all of our viewers. Thank you for your support in watching Sunday after Sunday, sharing the word and encouraging others to come on as we continue to build our community. Let's talk soul line dance.
Yes. Okay. Mr. Charles, you want to go next?
I want to shout out to my man too. I think y'all need to start this whole thing over with so I can hear the beginning. I will turn. I will see the beginning of this though. Rob.
Yeah.
So, all the line dance, all the
Okay.
people, especially coming from an event, people that set up events, Queen, all of you, to actually what that takes. Same with you, Robert. You talking about doing that stuff. A shout out to you because that takes a lot of work.
Yeah,
Period.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the line dance instructors, I always got to shout out. Last time I didn't shout out to my lovely wife. She couldn't make it. So many people ask me, why at this time, Queen? I'm not getting in trouble. I'm shouting
All
out.
right, there you go. There you go.
And always my military. I always got to shout out to my boys in the service. Got to shout out.
Yes, yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And I want to shout out to, first, I do give honor to God, his precious son, Jesus, to my husband, King Joseph, to our guest today, Mr. Art. Wait a minute. What's the name of that dance? Oh, I know, never mind. I know my question. Okay. To Mr. Robert and to my co-host, Ms. Zandra Hill Costa and Mr. Charles. I know, Mr. Charles, you just got back from traveling and everything, and Zandra did too from last week, and y'all got on anyway. And Robert was rushing home from work just to get on the podcast, and I really, really appreciate you for that. I really do.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I want to shout out to the Line Dance Connection and all the line dancers and line dance instructors around the world, be it male, female, or whatever, around the world, because we have people from London, we have people from China that's tuning in, people from all over the United States. And we thank you for keeping this podcast going, because without you, there would be no podcast. And we just want to say thank you. And so now we're going to move on to the next one. Robert, I got to tell you, I don't know if you, I'm sure you do, have a bio. Since you've been teaching since 14, I know you have or dancing since 14. I know you have a bio. And if you don't, I hope you start one of all the events that you've been to, all the things you've done, all the places you've taught. You believe it or not, there is a lady. What's her name, Mr. Charles? I can never remember.
Linda Hardy. I talked to her the other day.
Okay, Linda Hardy in the Library of Congress, the National Library of Congress, who records all of the line dancing things that we do. So if you start your bio, like your first event that you have coming up in June, you put all of that down. You put it, and you have to put down that you were a guest on Let's Talk Soul Live.
Yeah.
You know, that's a famous thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to put that in your bio. So yeah, put all your events, any place you go, anything you've done, any place you taught, put them all in your bio, because it builds your repertoire in line dancing. So say like one of your guys come up to you, like your friends, you know, that might want to be interested in being a line dancer. They might say, well, Robert, what have you done? Hey, you pull out your little paper. Oh yeah, I taught at the White House and Capitol, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can pull out all your information. So that's what that's about. So now we're gonna do a toast. Robert, you have your drink? You have something to drink? Water,
No.
soda, juice, whatever. Anything. You have something to drink. You got something? Okay. You got something, Mr. Charles? You got the Crown Royal?
Well, you know, Mr. Charles is ready, because Mr. Charles is going to lead us in the toast, Queen, unless you wanted to.
No, we're gonna let Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles can do it.
Just
Thank you,
got
Mr.
here.
Charles. I know, Mr. Charles. See, you ready. We know
You know what?
always
Hey,
ready.
Robert, he's trying to be modest, okay? But for real, he want to toast you anyway. He want to toast.
You know what? We all toast Robert. I know how that's what it is. But you know, back to Queen, what you said, I was looking for the site that Linda gave me, and she was saying that with that site, just put your story on it. But I'll get with you. She's talking about just put your story on it. Put it. All that's going to be on the site. You can let everybody know what you're doing.
Yes.
But doing communion.
Carlos said,
Dear Lord,
I was doing communion. That's crazy.
To Robert, I sure hate I missed you, but I will catch you to one young, wonderful man that when I see, you just give me joy. And everybody else, I'm sure the same. Your smile, your attitude, your humbleness is something that we really, really, truly need in this line dance community. People watch you, young people, so people like Queen, older people. You know, we enjoy. When I saw you, my brother, I said, "Who is that? Who is that brother?" And you got
Yeah.
Thank
my
you.
attention. I've
Yeah.
been doing it for 15, 16 years. Out of all these people I saw,
Wow.
you definitely one of those special ones. So do
Thank
your
you.
thing, keep
Appreciate
doing
it.
it. Because as I see on the side over here, everybody, there's a lot of love for you, my
Yeah.
Yes,
brother.
I appreciate it. Yes.
Yes.
But this is a toast to you
Toast to
from
you.
Coral, from Crown
So,
Royal Beach.
All right. Mm, that's some
You know,
good
while
stuff.
everybody's getting their eye in and they're, wetting their throats, um, Marquise wanted to know what made you decide to throw an event for yourself.
let me see. So I wanted to get the experience of how the event works. So I found out, I go to all these events and I don't see like what happens behind the scenes and what they do
Mm,
and how much work they put into it. So
yeah.
actually doing it, it's hard. It's
Oh yeah.
it's
Oh, we
hard.
know. Yeah. But it's rewarding, Robert.
It is, yes.
It's rewarding. Once you have yours in June, you're like, all the work is over and you see everybody having fun and they're just dancing and just having a good time. And you say, you know what, it was all worth it.
Yeah.
It was all worth it because it was so rewarding, you know. And
And
I
it's
wish you the best. I'm gonna
Thank
have to
you.
see June 8th through the 11th. See if I
Yes.
can squeeze that in my calendar.
Oh,
Listen,
okay.
my credit card is bouncing for line dancing. Okay.
you got a line dance credit card?
I have so much on my calendar. And I fly. I don't drive. I ain't driving
Mm,
nowhere. If an airplane go there, I'm flying.
mm,
So, but it's all good because this is something that I truly believe in. I truly believe in line dancing. It's a part of my life,
mhm,
So, if I spend a little extra money, go here and there, I just gotta do what I have to do, you know,
mm.
because I want to be in the house. Hey, y'all ain't gonna have no good time without me. What?
Right.
Um, and Robert H. said, Robert, you are a blessing to the line dance community. Keep putting out those
Oh,
beautiful dances.
Yes.
thank
And
Yes.
that's
you.
a
Thank you.
blessing.
Yeah.
Yvonne said, tell me about I love line dancing. Y'all know what that me? Are you talking to me, Yvonne? Or are you talking to Robert?
Probably all of us.
Okay.
Mm,
But
but-
I was gonna say, I always use her saying, her name is Diamond Green. She says the 4 L's of line dancing. Excuse me. The first one is look at me and see what I do when I'm teaching the dance. Then she say, learn the dance. After you learn the dance, she says, love the dance. After you love it, the fourth L is live it. I said,
Mm,
what? Live it. Live that dance. So, like Robert, when you doing your first dance you created or whatever dance you created out of the 20 something, you on the dance floor and you up there, you just living it. You're like, this is
right.
it. I'm
Right.
doing my thing. You all into it. That's the difference. Because you see people dancing and they don't like they're enjoying themselves. They frowning and trying to remember the step. Baby, mess up. Keep going. Look, tell
Mhm.
everybody that's your thing. You did it your way.
Right. Right.
So
Oh,
you-
into the credit card.
I was talking to you about the dancing beat up the credit card. Oh, yeah. My credit card is dancing, baby. But it's all good. It's all
That's
good.
So don't forget, if you would like to be a guest on Let's Talk Soul Line Dance, please contact Queen at 813-407-1216 or email her at queensheila@gmail.com. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Let's Talk Soul Line Dance.
Yes.
If you have created um, an event and you need that event to be listed, don't forget to reach out to our sister Katrina Daniels at Universal Line Dance, Universe Soul Line Dance.com, out on Facebook. Go there so that you can post your event. And if you have created any new line dances, first of all, if you have created a new line dance, please go out to the Urban Line Dance Connection site
Mhm.
and log your class dates, time, all of that, because
Your
people
dances.
actually travel and they go there to see who is in the city that they're going to.
Mhm.
So let's do better at keeping our community whole and healthy and, welcoming, and by doing these things.
Yes, yes. And our community is growing so fast, Robert, as well as I'm sure you know, it's growing so fast. We ain't gonna be able to fit in the United States. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? We just want, hey, put all of us line dancers together and instructors. Oh, baby, you got a party. You got a
Yes.
party. So, Robert, we need you to give us the dance of the week.
Oh,
I need the dance of the week from you. What would the dance of the week be that you want everybody to look at this week?
trampoline.
Trampoline?
Yes.
Okay. Is that one of your dances?
Oh, it's not. It's not one of my dances.
Okay.
I actually don't know who made it. It was a dance
Uh,
that was taught in class,
hmm Well, who's
and I just like.
what's the song? What's the song that is to?
It's like a mix. Dang it, I don't remember.
Is it
I
on
don't remember.
YouTube? Is it on
It
YouTube?
is. Yes, it's
Okay, so
called
I'll just put a
trampoline.
music mix called Trampoline. All right. So
Oh, Mike
everybody,
Elmore.
I'm sorry,
Mike Elmore made the dance.
Mike Elmore. Okay,
Alexa
music
twirl.
mix by Mike
Thank you.
Elmore. All right, so let me know if this is right. Did I type wrong? Oh, I got to show it first, huh? Duh.
Yeah,
Trampoline, music mixed by Mike Elmore. Is that right?
that's it. That's it.
All
Yes.
right. So everybody go out there to I'm sorry, the dance of the week, trampoline by Mike Elmore. That's the dance that Robert wants us to look at this week. Okay, so we got to do a really quick. We did our toast, we did everything else. Our trivia break, real quick, a trivia break. Robert, ask your audience something that we talked about today that they can answer. Babe, I'm still on my podcast.
So, and look, y'all, don't forget, we have Adrian and Marquise. They have logged the YouTube link. So please go out and look at that. So where we're at, we are here with trivia. And so if you have anything that you would like to ask the audience, please do that now. Anything that you've talked about or we've discussed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So out of all my dances, how many dances I created?
Good
Okay.
question. Good question. Good question. I know. Can I answer? No. How many dances has Robert created since he's been line dancing? All right, Adrian.
Okay. That's Miss Marilyn. Represent us, Miss Marilyn. See that? There we go, right there. She with me right now, y'all. So
who's first? Who was first?
I don't
Adrian,
know.
right?
I don't know. They
Oh,
came
wait.
in so quick.
Yeah, they did.
I know.
Kind
I
of
can't even
similar.
see who came in first. Can y'all see who
Somebody
came in first?
I can't
I
scroll.
don't know. But
It looks like
I thought it was Adrian.
Adrian, yeah, she did.
Yeah, Adrian.
right.
Ricky
It was
came in
Ricky.
first. It was Ricky.
Yeah,
did.
Adrian put in the thing. Yeah, it was Ricky.
Okay.
I finally met him. Yay!
Yay. Oh, you saw him at the event this
Yeah.
weekend?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
So
cool.
tell me, what year did he start line dancing?
Oh, good question.
Always
Good
take my
question.
questions.
She always take your question.
I ain't got too many because I just came in late.
What year? What year?
Okay, Adrian.
Adrian got it this time. Okay, Adrian got that one.
Okay.
All right.
That's right. He started dancing in 2012.
Mhm.
Who all danced with him in 2012 when he started?
I know. No. Thank you, Adrian.
I'm
Okay.
gonna see.
Y'all know? That's your question, Zandra?
Mom
Yeah.
and neighbor.
Mother and
Okay,
neighbor.
that's
Mom
my
and
girl.
Dad. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
All right. They got it. They got
Can't
it.
win
That's
but
good.
once, though. Ricky won
Hey,
twice.
listen. My girl Melba, right?
Oh, Melva came through with that one.
Yeah, Melba.
Yeah, she is
Melba.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Melba got
Love
that
it.
one.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Charles. Zandra took 2, but you got one, Mr. Charles. What's yours?
How old were you when you started line dancing?
Oh, that's a good. You know what? Y'all taking all mines. I don't
Right.
understand. I don't understand. How old was Robert when he first started dancing? Doo, 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 doo.
Go
All
on,
right.
Carla.
Carla
Yeah.
got that. Go on, Carla. Yeah. All right. Carla got that one. Yep, 14. All right, my turn. What is the first dance that Robert choreographed? Man, y'all ain't get that one.
Oh, you know what? I thought you was gonna say what was the first dance that he learned.
Nah, was the
That's
first
what I
one
thought
he
you was
choreographed?
going with.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah, look at Alexa. Go on, Alexa. Alexa got it. Yeah. Now I gotta tell y'all, we weren't giving away money this week because we picking 1 week out of the month and we did it last week. So thank you for those who gave back the money this week, but we only gonna do it 1 week a month until I build back up our treasury. But we thank you all for tuning in. We love y'all and we appreciate you tuning in because you make the show what it is. You know, our guests, you get all the comments to our guests, just make them feel wonderful, the wonderful person they really are. And to my co-hosts, I tell you, I don't know what I'd do without y'all. Y'all talking about y'all be on traveling or y'all got to be on the show on Sunday. And, you know, y'all know where was I? I was in Dallas or somewhere, and I couldn't get on the show. Man, let me tell you something. I had an attitude on my face like you do not want to see. You know what I'm saying? I tried and tried. I could not get in for nothing. Adrian said, "Keep my imaginary dollars."
Yes, but I like Alexa. Alexa, she said it's all about the fun for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes.
you know what, Alexa, it is for me as well. And I think for everyone else, honestly. So thank you for that. That's just part of the show, Queen.
Yes.
They just feed him back into what our guests have shared of themselves.
Yes. And I appreciate everybody for having your pen and paper out. Make sure you get everything. You don't miss nothing. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that makes our guests feel good, I'm sure, as well, to know that everything that he said, told us about, that y'all, you know, that y'all, you know, stop Marquise, that you all appreciate everything. And so don't forget, the dance of the week is Trampoline. The music is by Mike Elmore. Tune in. That's the dance that Robert want us to look at this week. So when y'all see Robert on the dance floor the next time, y'all be like, Robert, this trampoline, I got it, boo. Wow, what? So, Robert, thank you so much for being our guest today. Thank you to my co-host, Ms. Zandra, Mr. Charles, wait a minute, Crown Royal, and I'm just
Peach.
Peach.
Don't forget Peach.
Oh, Crown
Well,
Royal.
you know what? I got one thing, Queen.
Okay.
Who's next week?
Who's next week? Oh, right. Who's next week, Mr. Charles?
Marva Black.
Marva Black.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, Marva Black. Yeah, Marva Black next week. And we also going to have a special segment after Marva Black for like 10, 15 minutes that y'all don't want to miss. So tune in next week. Robert, when you get off from work, I know you just be getting off, you know, just tune in, you know, because you can see Robert Black.
Yeah.
Robert Black, and you can see what come on after that. We got a special 15-minute segment after that segment next week. So tune in. Thank you all for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you.
Thank
we
you.
never close our broadcast without saying, love is no good unless you give it away. So here's some of ours, Robert. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Hey, Queen, did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
thank Deacon Carlos?
Yeah, Deacon Carlos, thank you for passing the plate. I appreciate you, Deacon Carlos. You are the bomb, man. And I know I can't wait till our special thing next week. Well, we talk. I'm trying to hold it. I'm trying to hold it. It ain't easy, man. I'm excited. But yes, and they said great job, Robert. That's what Alexa said to you.
Thank you.
Charlene said great job. Everybody's saying great job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Keep it going. Don't let nobody stop you. I don't care what happens. Let me tell you something. Even when we're driving, you know how you come to a speed bump? And what you do, you go up, go over, and keep on going. And that's what you have to do when somebody come in your path and they try to discourage you. Baby, treat them like a speed bump. Go up, go over, and keep going, and look back at them as you drive away. But thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate y'all. Have a nice night. Bye, everybody.
It's okay, John. You can go back and watch it.
Right. Okay. Yep, John, you can go back and watch it, John, on YouTube or Facebook. Just put in Let's Talk Soul Line Dance and you can see the whole interview. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.